Alright, we're in the 2003 Expedition, the Copart Special. It's been doing pretty good. Usually has a check engine light because it's got a slow evaporative emissions leak. I just haven't taken the time to put the smoker on it to figure it out. But my daughter said today we had some blinky service engine soon lights, and when that happened, the air conditioner turned off. And that's never a good thing, because that's what this pile tells you, or how it tells you that it thinks it has a serious misfire. So, we're going to try to connect this thing to my OBD2 reader and see what we can come up with. Alright, so there we go. We got P0442, which is the small leak, which I know about, and then the 303, cylinder 3 misfire detected, and pending cylinder 3 misfire detected. So I haven't turned it on yet, so let's start it up and see. And my daughter said she didn't notice it was running badly. Feels perfectly fine. But again, we got 154,000 miles on this thing. And we all know the coils on these want to take a dump, so I think what I'm going to do is swap the number 3 for the number 1 and just check the plugs. Make sure they're still snug, because these have a tendency to blow the plugs out of the head. So we're going to go take a look at that and see what we got. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure that that was my problem, but I've never had one come apart before. This is from me trying to grab the bloody thing with a pair of needle nose and yank it up out of there. I've never had that happen. That is the number 3. Does not appear to have any real markings on it. I would say that is an aftermarket coil. So I am going to go grab one off of my parts truck, slap it in there, get her running again, and send her on down the road. We'll see how it goes from there. Number 3 is fun because it's the third one back on this side. Way back over here. It is the next worst one to the number 4. So, but, you know, we did find something that I think was a little bit amiss. I checked the spark plug. It's nice and tight, not loose, good and snug, so I'm not too worried about that blowing out. It didn't sound like it had any compression leaks when it was running. Sounded really good, as a matter of fact. So I am just going to swap out this coil for one that I think may be sort of almost good used thing out of the other truck, and call this one a day. Alright, I got my used coil in there. Pretty smooth, no issues. Pretty good. So we're going to clear the codes, send this one down the road, and watch it and see what happens. So, there's a quickie for you. If your check engine light on the old Ford starts blinking, you probably don't want to drive it all that far, because it's thinking you got a major misfire where it could be damaging the catalytic converter by not burning enough gas. So go easy on it, and then check your codes, and hopefully it gives you a misfire code. Start with the obvious. It's usually a coil with these things. You can swap them around like I did in the last video, which I'll link to up somewhere. Otherwise, that's about it. Let's keep these old Fords on the road. Hope you're all having a good day. Talk to you later. Take care.